All right, we are live on YouTube and also simulcasting live on Facebook. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. Glad you could all join me live here on this amazing, beautiful, glorious Sunday evening. And I have to tell you, it's been a nice day here today where I live in beautiful Redwood City, California, in Northern California, that is, in the San Francisco Bay Area. It was around 70 degrees, and it's about 65 degrees right now. And I can't ask for anything more than that. It just made this day so amazing, and it's going to continue getting even more and more amazing. But before we continue, let me first and foremost make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out, and it absolutely has. Let me also check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that things are rolling well. Okay. And it looks like it's rolling well. And as I mentioned a second ago, we are also simulcasting live on Facebook. We have one person over there. I'll be periodically checking in on the Facebook side of things every so often. If you want a little more attention, come over to the YouTube side of things. I've shared my YouTube channel link within the Facebook posting, and every Facebook posting of the simulcast I do. Okay, so ask for anything within the Facebook posting and every Facebook posting. Excellent. Of the simulcast. We're rolling smoothly. We are rolling smoothly, and I've forgotten the past few times. Let me once again pay special props to this channel sponsor. That's none other than the great Troy Brewer, which is what I'm trying to say. He's the CEO, founder, and owner of the Discover Community Network. If you want to find out more information about the Discover Community Network, please go below the description about a third of the way down, and you'll see the links there. That's the way we're promoting this very quickly at the beginning of each stream until we figure out a better way, such as creating a bumper video or something like that. We're still working on it. As soon as we have it done, it may take a while, we'll switch it up and you'll see it at that point. But check out discovercommunitynetwork.com and reach out to Troy for all of your marketing needs. He's an amazing marketer. He's been branding and marketing people for, gosh, I think it's almost like close to 15 years now. And I've known him for 10 years. So this guy is incredible. Thank you again, Troy, for your continued patronage and sponsorship of this channel. I greatly appreciate you, bro. I think you know that, but I want everyone else to know about you as well and know that because I trust you. I work with the know, like, and trust process, and I like to work with good, honest people that have lots of integrity, and Troy Brewer certainly has a ton of integrity. Unlike some of the themes we're going to be discussing here tonight. Yeah, it's unfortunate we have to discuss things that involve a lack of integrity, but, I think good people need to be protected from people that consistently display a lack of integrity to try to make money or siphon your pocketbook. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Now, here's the thing. I'm making it very clear once again tonight. I do have both channel managers scouring YouTube and reaching out to mutual contacts we have for any simulcasts out there. If there are any simulcasts happening, we will find them and we'll give you a warning. If they make me aware of it, I'll give you a warning so you can take down your stream. But we will be flagging any simulcasts, with a DMCA copyright takedown notice. So let's just check this out real quick. Let's check it out real quick. Give me just a second here, folks. Let's see. Okay. I personally don't see any simulcasts happening. They may be happening unlisted. If we have someone that will send us the link, we have many contacts. We'll take care of that. But the show must go on. Regardless, the show must go on. It doesn't really matter where people see and hear this message. It's very important to get this message out here tonight. Let me check out the chat, and then we will get right to the topic, which is expert manipulators on YouTube looking to siphon your dollars. It is a trap. One more time. Expert manipulators on YouTube looking to siphon your dollars. It is a trap. How do I know it's a trap? Because I've fallen into that trap many times over the past 4 years. And tonight, I'm going to be sharing with you folks everything that I've learned to avoid this trap. And let me tell you, this trap runs very, very deep. It involves a lot of very consistent and deep manipulation and reverse manipulation and a cult-like type of environment. There are many creators out here on the YouTube platform that create cults, okay? Now, many of you that have been following me for a while may be thinking I'm talking about specific YouTubers that I've been involved with. Maybe, but there are also many others as well. This is not being catered to one specific or two specific or three specific YouTubers. There are many YouTubers out here on this platform that create these cult-like type environments and run very deep manipulative and reverse manipulative games to lead you to believe that you're an amazing person. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll do something called love bombing. They'll love bomb you, and they'll make you feel like you're a part of the group, and then you open up your pocketbook and you donate a lot of money, and next thing you know, you've been kicked out of the group, and now you feel horrible, right? Now you feel like you're used and you're hurting, right? I've seen that happen time and time again, and it's even happened to me in the past. And in the past, with many creators out here on this platform, I fed into a long time back and forth with these creators. And that was a mistake that I made, doing the back and forth. I'm no longer doing the back and forth. That's not going to happen. That's not the point of this here. And I'm going to share with you folks how I've been handling things lately and how I'm going to handle these situations from the future, because there are people on this platform that, do the same things year after year after year. And after seeing the same things from certain people year after year after year, you pick up a pattern and then you learn their playbook. So when they start doing these same things again, for the fourth or fifth year in a row, or even longer than that for some creators, okay? You pick up the patterns and you realize that this is a game, this is a setup, and this is something to stay away from. Additionally, it's something to not let yourself get triggered over. Like I've said many times before in the past, do not get triggered with these people. If you've been involved with people like this, and they took you for a good ride by siphoning your pocketbook, and next thing you know, you feel terrible. Do not respond to them. Do not make videos and call them out. Do not feed into them. Now, they're going to try to come at you because they want to try to get you to keep feeding into the back and forth, which is what's going to give these audiences, the audiences of these creators, the entertainment that they're looking for at your expense, and that way it incites donations. Don't become a part of that. This manipulation runs extremely, extremely deep. It absolutely does. Runs very, very deep. So, and what prompted me? What prompted me to do this stream tonight? Well, there are many people lately that have reached out to me behind the scenes. I'm not going to mention any names at all. Many people have reached out to me regarding many different creators on this platform. Some of these creators, I know them personally. Other creators, I know of them. I follow their channels. I've seen what they've done, and they've asked me my opinions about do these creators seem legitimate? Do they really care about, their audience? Are their products and services genuine, or are they just a bunch of garbage and spam? And they're just saying anything to, incite donations. And as this show goes on, I'm going to share some more examples here without mentioning any specifics. I'm not here doing this show to come after any creators. And here's the thing. If any creators come after me thinking that I'm talking about them, I'm just talking in general, I'm just going to ignore you. All I'm going to do is ignore you, no matter what you do. Whether you folks simulcast me, whether you folks trash talk me. I mean, people have trash talked me on this platform for years. There's nothing new to put out there regarding me, right? Everything's been put out. So it's like, even if these people, started coming at me and putting things out on me, it would be a rerun and their audience would be bored of it. They're already bored of it, right? There's nothing new, right? There's absolutely nothing new. I'm going to handle it professionally, respectfully, and maturely. I'm not going to get triggered. And that's the key, folks. The key to all of this is not getting triggered. The key to all of this is not getting triggered. Because no matter what other people try to do to you, as long as you don't get triggered, you're not giving them the reaction that they can sell to their audience by making you their lolcow, etc. Lewis, I got your message behind the scenes. I'm going to get to the chat in a second. I will respond to you, bro. I've had a lot of things to... Okay, cool. I got it. No problem. Lewis, you can type in the chat in the actual... I'm live on the air, bro. You can type, on the live chat or in the live chat of the stream, bro. Anyway. So like I said, I've learned to play this game better. And I want to teach you folks how to play it better. Okay? And yesterday on my stream, I did a stream yesterday that was specifically catered to another creator named American Dream, who learned a lesson regarding everything I'm talking about here tonight. He learned a huge lesson of what not to do, if you don't want to be used as a fool for views and donations, right? That's what happened to him yesterday when he went on Jamie Lycan Theory's secondary channel, #LycanLegion. Okay? But here's the thing. That Lycan Legion, community, Jamie Lycan Theory, they're a part of this expert manipulation game, but I'm not even focusing this on Jamie and his group of people. For those of you that have been here for a while, you know who I'm talking about. If you're new, just try to follow along with the story because it's going to have a principle, an overall principle, right? I'll tell you folks honestly, Jamie Lycan Theory does do manipulative things to incite donations, but he is tame. Let me repeat, he is tame compared to what other YouTubers have done and will continue doing if you allow them to do that to you, right? So while I'm recognizing the Lycan Theory echo chamber, while I'm recognizing them as a part of this deep manipulative game that's played by many YouTubers to incite donations, right, at your expense, he is tame, very tame compared to what other people have done and will continue to do to make ungodly amounts of money at your expense. So stick around, and I'm going to be sharing more regarding that in just a few. Let me get to the chat here on the YouTube side of things. We have 3 people viewing live on Facebook. Please feel free to say hello in the Facebook chat. I'll periodically be checking out the Facebook chat as well. Back over to YouTube. Lewis Fuller, good evening, host Coach Eli. Good evening, Lewis. How you doing? Lewis, I just gave you a like. Mutt Nuts Crazy World. Welcome back, Mutt. How you been? Hey, Eli, number one, sorry, I've been MIA, but got a good opportunity to get away for a few days on an off-grid camping trip. Had a very good time. Was much needed time to de-stress. Yeah, You got to get away. I was supposed to go hiking this weekend, but my plans fell through. So I'm going to try to plan something for next weekend. So that's nice to hear. Mutt, you come and go as you wish. You know that we have a lot of love for you here. You're like a blood sister to me. And you don't owe any explanation, but that's the kind of person you are. You just want to make people aware of where you've been, and you're back, and that's great. Welcome back, Mutt. Thank you so much for being here. Lewis Fuller, I will try to go live the day after tomorrow. If I can't tomorrow, we can talk tomorrow. You can send me an email, Coach Eli. I will, Lewis. I'm so sorry. I know we've been trying to do a show together, but there have been some very urgent things to attend to outside of what we're dealing with or working on, Lewis. And so it's taken up a lot of my time. Plus, I have other things to do as well. It's nothing to do with you, nothing personal. Let's just put it to you this way, Lewis. I've been putting out lots of fires behind the scenes in my personal and professional life, and they're all for the better, bro. Trust me. You're going to start seeing things around here unlike anything you've seen before, man. And it's going to get better. So, yeah, let's talk tomorrow, Lewis, and we'll make it happen at some point this week. I promise you, dude. I love going on panels with you. I love that. I love going on panels with anybody. Let's see. Lewis Fuller, I just shared you out. Thank you, Lewis. Queen Helen Case is here. Welcome, Queen. How are you doing? She says hello, Lewis, as well. Muttnuts Crazy World. Hey, Queen. Queen says hello, Mutt. Just like the good old days. I love it. Muttnuts Crazy World. Hey, Lewis. Queen Helen Casey. Lucky. I just got done with the Walking Dead group in Facebook. Oh, okay. So you've been dealing with these types of people on the internet as well, huh? Huh, Queen? Lewis Fuller says, hi, everyone, but in this crazy world. Oh, wow, did I miss a lot while I was on my camping trip? You missed a lot. Listen, go back and watch last night's stream, and you'll find out what happened. It's 3 hours long, minus about maybe 20 minutes of music. You can fast forward through that. It's about 2.5 hours or so of content. Listen to it like a radio show, and you'll be pretty much caught up. A lot of things happen. A lot of things happen. That stream that I did last night just hit over 600 views right before I went live. So it says something. It says something. Things are turning around, and we're heading in the right direction over here. We're heading in the right positive direction. That's where we want to, keep it moving towards, that is. Mutt, yes, you did. Been playing catch up on lives I missed, says Mutt. Okay, cool. Mike Perkins, good evening, coach, and all. It is great to see you live yet again. Yeah. You're here to find out the latest, and you're here to learn more about the topics I discuss. And I'm sure you have an idea of things that are going on. You've been a part of this community, Mike, for a while. We're just going to call you Mike because that's the name you're using. So yeah, thank you for being here, dude. Queen Helen Casey, I stay broke. Okay. And she's laughing with the crying, laughing emoji. Okay. It's all good. Same here, Queen says Mutt. All right. Let's see. Lewis Fuller says, I am doing good. Mike says, last night, American Dream turned into American Dose of Reality when you finally made the right decision to remove him. He seems like a troublemaker. Well, I'm not mad at him. I'm actually not mad at anybody, Mike. I'm just going to be removing people that are getting in the way of my positive message and getting in the way of other people wanting to live a positive life and not deal with any negativity. I mean, the truth of the matter is Dream is a drama instigator. Now, he thinks he's an entertainer, and that's okay. If that's who he thinks he is, he can be entertaining, but he feeds into drama every day because that's what gets him traction. He's no different than these other people, I've been talking about, right? Through the drama sphere, right? And, I had not seen Dream's behavior that other people had seen and had warned me on until recently. Listen, I give people a chance. I listen to what other people say, but I don't judge people based on what other people say. If I judge people at all, I judge them based on my personal experiences with them, right? I wanted to get to know Dream, and he was pretty civil with me. But then, when other drama people that I know are not the best people to deal with, in my opinion, tried to come at him and try to, convince him, to go do a show, with them. And whether it be directly or indirectly an attack on me, it was one of my best supporters, at least financially. And he was a good guy too initially. And I still think he is a good guy. He just wants attention and traction. And he figured going on that show last night was going to get him more attention and traction. And I tried to tell him, dude, I've been down this road for 4 years. I've fallen into that Lycan theory trap and the trap of other creators doing similar things as Lycan theory. It's a setup. You knew, Dream, it was going to be a setup. You're going to go on there, and then they're going to make money. They're going to ask you to talk shit about me. And if you don't, then they have a private recording of your private conversation where you were talking shit about me. So when you went on the show and didn't talk smack about me initially, then Jamie whips out a recording, a private recording, that he recorded without your consent, right? It's a lesson learned, right? That's what these people do. But you see what Jamie does is tame compared to what many of these other creators do. Many of these other creators, they run a cult-like environment, very strict, very cult-like, right? Where they love bomb you when they first meet you. They make you feel good. They make you feel like you're a part of the team. They make you feel like, uplifted after you've gone through something. They prey on your emotions and your vulnerabilities, right? And then they siphon your money because you're feeling good as a person that somebody cares about you, right? And so you're donating money because whoever, love bombed you, let's say, for example, made you feel good. You donated money. Next thing you know, something happens and that group flips on you, right? That the creator or the group in the cult-like environment, they flip on you, right? And they flip on you over stupid reasons because there are higher people up in the totem pole or on the totem pole. And if that higher up person or those higher up people in the totem pole, if anybody questions, those higher up people, then you get exiled from that community, right? And not only that, if you react to them exiling you, they're going to make endless amounts of content off of you at your expense, and it's going to incite more donations from that cult-like environment type of group. That's the truth of the matter, right? That's what these people do. And they do it over and over and over and over again, year after year after year after year. It's the same thing, different day. Same thing, different day or different year, right? I did read your message behind the scenes. Yes, Lewis, and to all of the moderators that are a part of my Hangouts private chat. I did send you folks a private message. I expect all of you to respect that as private. And please do not put that publicly anywhere or do not speak about that. I wanted to make you folks aware of some information that I will not be going public with here tonight because it's not necessary to go public, but I wanted to make you folks aware behind the scenes, the mods, Lewis, Mutt, Queen, and the rest of the mods that are part of that private Hangouts group. Let's see. Mutt Nuts Crazy World. It was my first time ever camping without my tech gadget. First night was rough, but the rest of the time was good. Yeah, I remember when I went camping with my ex-girlfriend, Dana, and her family. I had my smartphone, but there was no reception out there. And then I found one spot of reception down by the lake. I had to stand on this one rock, right? And everybody got ticked off at me because I couldn't turn up the technology. And they were so right. They were absolutely right about that. I've learned, look, folks, I've learned so much over the last 4 years being out here on YouTube. I've learned how to handle this game better. I've learned how to not let it affect my personal life. I've learned how to not let other creators and other people on the platform take advantage of me or kick me down, right? And I want to share those same things with you folks. I want to help you folks get stronger. and understand that this is just a game. And if you don't feed into the game or play the game, you in essence are shutting these people out and eventually shutting them down. Because without people like you, they don't have anything. And without anything, there's no money to come in. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, right? Lewis Fuller says, yeah, I've been busy myself, been doing a lot of yard work, back breaking, and it doesn't help my arthritis at all. Okay. So let me make one thing really clear here. Let me mention that there are some people that have been following me on YouTube for quite some time. I got your message, Lewis. That's awesome. Yard work. You sent a picture. Cool. Right on. You sent it to the moderator chat. Great. Absolutely. I get distracted because I have my Hangouts open, and when a message, is sent, the audio goes through the desktop audio, and you hear it on the stream. I hear it in my ears on my earphones. So anyway, give me just a second here, folks. Give me a second. One second, please. Second here. Okay. What other messages are you sending me now, Lewis? Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah, Lewis, if you folks can stop sending, okay, I'm going to have to mute the chat. I'm going to have to turn off notifications for right now because I can't have that continue going through the desktop audio. My mods are having the chat behind the scenes in the private mod chat, and every time a message goes through, it comes through the desktop audio. And they're all here live in the YouTube chat. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So there have been many people out here lately that have known me for a while, and they've been concerned. Let me put it to you this way. They've been concerned that I'm going down the wrong path, and that going down this path eventually is going to turn on me and flip on me and implode in my face. I know you're all watching, all of you. More than likely on a simulcast that my mods, myself, and my channel managers haven't found. You're probably doing it unlisted. Because there'd be way more than 27 people here right now if you weren't doing that. But that's fine. You're watching. It's all good. Let me tell you something to the people that are watching. You see, you folks are thinking that I'm the one that's being played. Okay? I've told you all along for the last 6 months to a year, right? I figured out this game, more so especially lately. I figured out this game. The most important thing that will allow you to not lose at this game is to never get triggered, no matter what anyone does. If you go on a panel with somebody and they try to trigger you, just like Rogue Internet Man tried to trigger me and it didn't work, you don't get triggered. They're going to come at you. They're going to keep coming at you. They'll gang mob attack you. And if you don't get triggered, they'll eventually get triggered and they'll kick you off their show. And you win, right? You win by default because they wanted to trigger you and play you like a fool, like a fiddle, right? And because you already knew what they were going to do before you went on there, you played them, right? You see, let me tell you folks something. And we'll just say this specifically to, well, I won't mention the group, but the group that I'm responding to here, you know who you are and you know what I'm talking about, right? And you folks are thinking that I'm being played and I've been getting played all along. No, that is certainly not the case. It is actually the complete opposite. It is the complete opposite, right? Because if you pay close attention, see, here's the thing. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm just not going to come out and mention names. It's irrelevant, right? I'm not going to give the wrong people more notoriety, right? Right? Here's the thing. Mike, I'll respond to you in a second. It's going to be interesting. Here's the thing. How do you folks not know that I've been playing all of you all along, right? And I'm not talking about for the last 4 years. That would not be true. But how would you not know, or how do you know, which is what I'm trying to say, that I haven't been playing all of you for the last 3 to 6 months, right? And basically flipping the game that you've played on myself and many others to self-implode in your face, right? Or to implode in your face, right? You see, because folks, here's the thing. When people keep coming at you for years and they do the same thing year after year, like I said, you start to see a pattern, right? I figured this out years ago. The difference now is I realize the most important aspect, even if you figure it out, is not getting triggered. You can figure it out, and then these people will come at you for calling them out on the truth, and they'll try to trigger you, and they'll try to come after your audience and do all these things. But if you don't let them get to you or trigger you, right, then they automatically lose. Because what's going to happen if they can't trigger you? They're going to keep trying to trigger you to cover up the truth about the deceptive practices you've put publicly out about them, right? And they're going to keep coming at you. They're going to keep amping it up the more they can't trigger you. And eventually they're going to get so triggered to the point of where their audience is going to be tired of it, and they're going to basically lose their entire audience, right? I will tell you this right now, humbly speaking, in a non-cocky way, I will never lose again. I'm not going to say I'm always going to win. It's not even about winning, but it's about not losing, right? In this case, it's about not losing, right? I will never lose again because I will never get triggered again, no matter what any of you do. And that's the lesson I'm trying to teach people here. There are a lot of people I know in my community that have been love bombed, that have been used monetarily and thrown away for stupid reasons. A lot of these people have been hurt. Many of them have been hurt. And a lot of them, many of them over the last year or so have come to me. And I've talked to them. I said, look, you've done nothing wrong. You were played by a phony YouTuber. You were played by somebody that manipulated you and reverse manipulated you and played on your emotions, played and preyed on your emotions because you were probably going through something. And, you know, they love bombed you, made you feel better. That incited you to donate and become a part of the group because you're thinking this person cares about me, right? Well, what happens down the road? What happens down the road when you have a disagreement with somebody in the group that happens to be higher up status in the group, right? And then you go to the leader and you try to work it out, and then he gets angry or she gets angry, right? What happens, right? It causes an issue, right? And it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault. It's not your fault, right? You've done nothing wrong. So why is this leader of any particular group or that particular group, why is this leader getting mad at you? Because they're trying to cover something up, right? They're trying to cover something up much deeper, right? That's what happens in these groups, right? I'm here to raise awareness and share with you folks that these YouTubers, and there are many of them out here on this platform, these YouTubers, all they're doing is what YouTube refers to as spam and deceptive practices. One more time, spam and deceptive practices. And if we don't feed into these people, right? If we raise so much awareness and protect people from, joining these groups by raising awareness, it's going to, in essence, shut these groups down. They're going to have nobody to play their game on because people are going to be aware of the game, if that makes sense. Coach, that other site is dying slowly and you haven't fed them one bit. Soon they will have zero content, perhaps 3 or 5 in the box, and the fat lady will sing. Yeah, dude, I get it. They're simulcasting me somewhere right now, but I really don't care. I can't find it. If I did find it, I would, if I find it easily, I'll flag it down. If my channel managers find it, they'll let me know. They'll flag it down. And I've got a lot of people that have connections behind the scenes to get me these links. And as of right now, they haven't sent me one of these links. If I wasn't being simulcasted, bro, I'd have 50 in the box right now. But that's okay. I still have 20, 21, 22 people here. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. People can always watch on the replay. There's one channel I didn't check out. I have an idea who might be simulcasting me. I didn't check out that channel. Go figure, and he is. Oh, no, he's not. So you've got this other guy, DeRosa, right? And his entire channel has been made into primarily a channel creating content on me, because that's his audience, right? He has no other audience, right? He has a show scheduled in 41 minutes called Eli's Lies. Okay, what are my lies, DeRosa? It's all right, dude. I'll feed into you because, dude, it's not going to get you anywhere. I pick and choose who I want to feed into. I'm just saying, DeRosa, dude, do you realize you're not getting any new traction using my name? Do you realize, dude, that you're shooting yourself further in the foot? You're not growing your audience because there's only a small audience, a small shared audience that likes the Coach Eli drama that you're still presenting that happened years ago, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, Pablo Escobar, that's where the simulcast happened last night. Pablo, I suggest that you remove that stream. I will be flagging that stream once I go off the air on your Pablo Escobar channel. And you can, it's ironic. They got 177 views off of it. I have over 600 views. I had almost 60 people in the box at one point and averaged 40 to 50 the entire stream with these people simulcasting me, right? With these people simulcasting me. And the people on that panel were also people that I made a deal with, which, again, I don't care. Here's the thing. I made a deal with somebody and I'm adhering to my deal, and I'm going to continue to adhere to it. And I told this person, that's fine. If you want to go and talk with me, talk about me, go ahead and talk about me. But here's the thing. She said that she's not going to talk about me, but she keeps on doing it, right? But I'm okay with it, right? Ma'am, with no disrespect, I'm just saying, look, I've been doing my part and you've seen it and I appreciate it, right? Ma'am, what's it going to be? Do you want to talk about me or not? I'm not going to keep talking about you. I'm going to adhere to the deal. But ma'am, do you want to keep talking about me or not? Please make up your mind. I don't care if you do. I just don't want you coming out saying that you're not going to talk about me as part of our deal, and then you keep on going on panels that are simulcasting me, right? $177 views. Think about it this way. If it wasn't for that, I would have probably close to 800 views, right? So who are these people jealous of, right? And I'm not trying to say I'm all that. I'm a humble person. I'm trying to prove a point here. These people are completely jealous that I'm moving on the right path. I've got a great group of people here. I have a real channel. The traction is growing with the right people. I get way more views than they do now, right? And the only time they got more views than me is when they were talking about me, right? And I was doing other things, right? And before I rebuilt my audience, right? But yeah, if somebody can find out where I'm being simulcasted tonight, I would appreciate that. Because I just want to prove a point. That's all. The show's going to go on regardless. And ma'am, if you're on that simulcast panel, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, ma'am. I told you can talk about me, but you're coming out and saying that you don't want to talk about me and you're going to adhere to the deal, right? And then on RJ's show today, you did say something, which is fine. You were happy with the way I handled the situation. I'm still going to keep handling it that way, but you said you're no longer going to simulcast me or be involved with any simulcasts. Ma'am, are you going to really keep your word on that? Because I keep seeing you on panels that are simulcasting. And again, ma'am, I don't care if you go on those panels, right? If I find out about them, I'll flag them down. But ma'am, just come out and say you want to be on those panels and talk about me. And I'm not gonna say you're breaking the deal. I told you can do it. I'll still keep my end of the bargain, right? Just be honest about it. You just can't. You can't. The truth of the matter is this is entertainment for you, unlike anything you've seen, and you like being a part of this. It's hard for you to walk away, right? Because see, you're addicted to the Coach Eli stuff too, ma'am. That's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is you're addicted to the Coach Eli stuff too. You can't just walk away. It has nothing to do with anything else besides the fact that you enjoy this during your spare time. It's entertaining to you, right? Why can't you be truthful with me about it, right? I'm not gonna scold you for it, and I'm not gonna go back on my word either. Who are you talking about? Don't feed into that person. That person is a bum. I'm not feeding into anybody, Queen. Queen, Queen, let me tell you something. I've got everybody by the horns now. Let me tell you something, Queen. This entire jig is up, right? Not only for people within this drama community, but for other people too. There are many other creators out here on YouTube that are doing similar things and misrepresenting a certain message to try to prey on the vulnerabilities of their audience to sell them a bunch of empty fluff, right? When in essence, these creators are in the same negative downward position that their audience is, right? You've got these MGTOW content creators, like there's a guy named Donovan Sharp, right? You know, Donovan Sharp, has 100K subscribers, and he sells a bunch of fluff. He's a spammer, and he himself, lied about his marriage or relationship with his wife to try to keep up the facade of being a MGTOW guy, right? And he got called out on it, and he's still trying to sell, packages to other vulnerable men saying that, don't date or marry women, yet he's doing it himself, right? He's a hypocrite, right? That's what these people do. The thing to me that disgusts me the most about these creators out here are people that are hypocritical. They pretend to be something they're not because they find a vulnerable audience they can prey upon to make money from, right? It's ridiculous. It's the same thing that's happened in these communities that I've been a part of. And they did it to me as well. They were able to manipulate me initially because I didn't understand the YouTube game. Now I get it. And it will never, ever, ever, ever happen to me again. And I'm going to do whatever I can to educate and inform as many people as possible so they don't have to go through it, right? Folks, we're at 44 minutes. I'm going to step away and I'm going to take a quick break. I was hoping I'd see a few other of my moderators here tonight, along with some other people, but that's okay. We have 27 to 30 people right now. Well, it says 27, 26 now. And I know people are watching, but they're just not chatting. Look, folks, don't be afraid to chat. No one's going to come after you. No one's going to attack you. I will not let that happen. Folks, you have to stop being afraid of content creators where you were a part of their group, and now that you had to leave their group, you're fearing they're going to attack you. This is stupid, right? These games are stupid, right? No one's going to attack anyone. Okay, these groups, what they do to people that don't conform to their agenda is they try to make your life miserable so they can get a reaction from you, and that way you keep feeding them endless content to sell to the remaining audience members. That's what happens. Cameron lurking, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it, right? So here's the thing. What are these people going to do? This is the internet, right? They're keyboard warriors. They're a bunch of zeros and ones, like Rogue Internet Man says, right? And if you don't feed into them, if you just ignore them, what are they going to do? Most of these people live thousands of miles away from us, right? So what are they going to do? Get on a plane and fly over and break our door down and say, hey, dude, I don't like what you said on YouTube, so I'm here to beat your you-know-what, right? Come on, people, get real here. These people are trying to scare you with an empty threat, so that way you don't expose them for what they did to you, or so they get you to come back and keep donating and feeding into what they're trying to accomplish, right? They're trying to scare you away before you expose their game. And they're using empty threat scare tactics. It's called cyberbullying, is what it is. People say cyberbullying doesn't exist. It does. Now, Lord Gaelic, I know you said that, right? You say cyberbullying doesn't exist because you can change the channel. I agree with you. Bro, I completely agree with you. And that's what I tell people. If you don't like somebody that you're watching, change the damn channel, right? And Lord Gaelic, if you're watching, we can talk after the show. And I'll catch up with you, bro. I know we need to talk, bro. I'll have some time later tonight. And we can talk after the show ends. Probably going to be on for another hour or so. But some of these people are actually cyber bullies, right? And what does a cyber bully do? They make empty threats, leading you to believe that they're going to harm you in real life. So that way you walk away from exposing their spam and deceptive practices. And they know it. And I'm here standing up for everyone, right? I'm here standing up for everyone, right? Now, I mentioned, let me tell you this. I mentioned something to, the other side, the guy that has the wolf logo, Mr. Wolfman. Let's just call you that. Let's call you Wolfman Jack. Okay? Okay, Mr. Wolfman, wherever you're simulcasting me tonight, right? Okay? When I come back, I wasn't going to talk about you tonight, but I want you to know something. I want you to know something because you and your cronies think that I'm being played, and no, I'm not. And I want you to stick around for the break. I'll share with you exactly what's going on and what's going to happen, right? I'm not going to be specific, but you folks know who I'm talking about. There is one person, and I'm not going to mention their name, and I don't care what they do because all that matters is how I handle it, not feed into it. It's not even feeding into it. It's not getting triggered. If I don't get triggered and I don't feed into it, there's no content. There's zero content, right? I'll share more about that when I get back from the break. Cameron says exactly, Coach. What do you mean by that, Cameron? Can you be a little more specific before I go on the break while I cue up the music? Muttnuts World says, Queen Helen Case says, LOL to Cameron lurking. Muttnuts Crazy World says, I am here listening and getting stuff ready so I can film some videos tomorrow. What do you think about the show so far, Queen and Mutt? What are your thoughts? You ladies know what's going on behind the scenes. I made you aware. Do not put it publicly, please. But what do you think? Does it make sense to you? Let me know. While I cue up the music, let me know a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more in detail, Cameron. When you say exactly, Coach, tell me what you're referring to. And be as detailed as possible. I like details. I love details. All right, music's all queued up. Suck account, which was the doctor, Queen, because they misspelled Donovan Sharp's name. It's not Donovan Sharp. It's Donovan Sharp. Sharpe, I believe. Listen, Doc. Dude, give it up, dude. Doc, you've been buried, man. Cameron says you are right. They are afraid of being seen chatting here. Yep, they are. My own people are afraid of being here over two people, right? My own people are afraid of being here over two people. And let me tell you, folks, there's nothing to be afraid of because there's nothing they can do. These are empty threats. Empty threats. What are they going to do? Dox you? What are they going to do? Call up your mother and brother like they did to me? What are they going to do? Reach out to your Facebook friends? Ooh, yeah, that's what they're going to do, right? When you're a public figure, you need to expect that people are going to look into every aspect of your life and they're going to talk about it. If you can accept that, understand that, then if you can accept that and understand that, no matter what happens, it won't faze you. They have nothing. They have nothing. These are empty threats. So if you're listening behind the scenes and you're afraid to chat here, please, after the break, show up and chat. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up to cyber bullies and don't let them get away with this. And I've got your back. And let me tell you something. The cyber bullies, they can't, there's nothing they can do. Give me 1 second here. The music is queued up, but I do want to take care of something. I thought it was taken care of, but I guess I have to add one more entry here. Jesus. Man. You know, I've got such tight security here. I got so many words that are blocked. Like these people are trying to bypass my spam filter. It's rather comical. And I see the same things that YouTube said years ago when the artificial intelligence was more so learning how to handle the demonetization process of videos. The more information that the manual reviewers input into it, the smarter it gets, right? And so the more these people say things, the more words they give me to block, right? And then eventually they're going to have no say here, right? And they barely even do. But I am going to say this. I would like to see some people show up here during the second half of the show, so it can show me some good faith as well. Because let me tell you something. Nowadays, you don't know who you can or can't trust. And you never know how deep manipulation goes. I'm always ready for any single person to play me, even if they come up as the biggest saint. You just never know. I'm ready for it all, and none of it will trigger me, even if it were to be true. But if you're behind the scenes and you're watching, and let's say there are a few people watching, they're afraid to type, right? Come on out and type during the second half of the show. Don't worry about it. You've got nothing to lose. I've got your back. I've got your back. All right. We are at 55 minutes, folks. Stick around. We'll be right back. Yeah, we're back. Mutt and Queen, say it. Say the usual. Yes. Do you feel it? You feel good? You're going to feel better after this. Wait till you hear this. Yeah. Welcome back. Oh, smokes. Get all situated, man. Come on, dog. Here we go. All right. The music's at a decent level so I can talk and you can hear me. And the microphone is unmuted. That's important, right? All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube and also simulcasting live on Facebook. Tonight, we have been discussing expert manipulators on YouTube looking to siphon your dollars. It's a trap. One more time. Expert manipulators on YouTube looking to siphon your dollars. It's a freaking trap. And you know what? This is about to get real good. If you think that you heard enough during the first part of the show, this is about to get good. Because I've decided to take a different route on this show. I wasn't going to go there, but I'm going to go there. I'm going there. But I'm going to do it professionally, respectfully, and maturely. Right? Respectfully, professionally, and maturely. Right, Dream? Right, American Dream? Right, James? That's how we handle things over here. Respectfully, professionally, and maturely. With dignity, pride, and respect, like I said, right? Respect. Well, it's going to get good. It's going to get good because I'm going to tell you right now. There are people that are going to hear things that's going to blow their freaking mind. And they're going to be like, wow, I've been getting played. I've been getting used. I've been getting abused. I've had my pocketbook siphoned, right? Right? I was a part of a group. I felt like it was a brand new home. I was love bombed, right? And then there was a little issue. And I went to the leader of the group that love bombed me to fix the issue. And then that leader yelled at me because the issue involved somebody that's of higher rank in the cult. This ends tonight. Now, again, we're going to do it respectfully, professionally, and maturely. Oh, I actually like that soccer account. I saw that one. I saw that on the Like and Legion channel yesterday. RJ, flip-flopper of the century, was hidden by Queen Helen Casey. Well, I have to say, listen, the truth is the truth, right? RJ is the flip-flopper of the century. That hands down, that goes without saying. So RJ flip-flopper of the century before Queen rightfully banned him. It's not really RJ. Says, Eli, you're such an amazing streamer, coach. You should come on my panel for my next stream. He wants me to dance on his stream. I'm not going to dance. I'll do that on my stream. I'll get the views and the monetized playbacks. I'm going to go on that channel with 123 subscribers, which I don't have a problem supporting him. I do support people. But why am I going to go and put my best material on someone else's channel? I'm going to do it right here for my audience that deserves to have that kind of fun and entertainment every now and then, right? Fellowship's Online Funhouse in the house. Hey, how you doing, Janet? Janet, it's going to be all good. Trust me. Janet says, hi, guys. Sorry, I am late. Hello. at Elias, Melas, Coach Eli. Hello at Queen Helen Casey, at Lewis Fuller, and at Nuts Crazy World. And also had a grip on life, because when I go on break on my phone, I'm logged into my other account, my YouTube premium account, my Coach Eli, Elias Melas account that's moderated here. I moderated myself because it's my secondary channel. Well, it's not a channel, it's just a YouTube premium account, right? But let me start off the second half by saying this. Okay? I want to pay special props to somebody here that's been here for a week. That is Janet, a.k.a. Fellowship's Online Funhouse. Ma'am, I have to honestly say, I appreciate you. I respect you. You're an amazing person. And I want to pay you the ultimate regard here because you have helped me so much in a short amount of time. Now, most people would be thinking that, okay, you're sucking up to Janet because she paid you a lot of money last week. No, I'm not sucking up to Janet. I do appreciate her donations. They were not expected, and they're still not expected. It has nothing to do with that, but yes, I do appreciate it. What I respect about this woman is she's honest, considerate, kind, caring, genuine, and loyal on her own free will. Nobody here forces her to do anything. We accept her for who she is, and she's an amazing person. This woman has done something for me unlike anyone else has done for me in the last 4 years on this platform. Again, has nothing to do with the money. You all think it's about the money. For some of you, it is all about the money. That's pathetic, right? I'll tell you what, the secret to making more money is not making it all about the money. Do what you do because you love what you do and love people and respect people no matter what, whether they pay you or not. Be humble. Have humility, right? You know what? Call it white knighting, call it sucking up, whatever. I don't care. It isn't that, but that's what you folks are going to say, but I don't care. This woman is a freaking angel. I've been looking to find someone, or I've been hoping to come across someone that would be like an angel because that's what I've tried to portray out here. Not in a selfish way. I wanted to be an angel to other people by giving to them and helping them with no obligation from the bottom of my heart. I've wanted to find one other person that shares a similar outlook as I do on things and is also trustworthy, reputable, and is just a really good all-around person. That's who this woman is. She's an angel. She really is. Because whether she realizes it or not, she's done something for me. She's allowed me to understand something in a way unlike I've ever understood it before. Yes, ma'am, you did. I'm not BSing you. I'm not trying to suck up to you. I'm not trying to play this up for the audience. I'm not trying to do anything like that. It's the truth. In the short amount of time I've known this woman, she's made a big impact. And it's allowed me to even get to this point where I'm at here today to speak about what I'm talking about here tonight. While that may not have something directly to do with her, indirectly it does because of the person she is. I thank you, ma'am. I really honestly thank you. I'm not trusting or reputable. Who's he talking about? GLM, you're going to have to put two and two together and figure that out on your own. Or we could talk behind the scenes another time. This woman, I can tell you, I know 100% she's authentic. This woman is not afraid to express her feelings, her emotions, and be herself. I understand her. And there are some other people that I've talked to. A lot of people have reached out to me behind the scenes lately, okay? It's not just, Janet I've been talking with and trying to connect with her to collab on some live streams, which are going to be doing that in the near future. Trust me, Janet, we're going to be doing it exactly the way you want it done. No one is going to take your dream away from you on this platform, and I mean no one. If they try to, I don't care if I have to white knight for you or everyone else. I will white knight against all these people. I don't care. No one is going to take your dream away, Janet. And I'm not saying this is not an act. No one. Janet, we're moving forward. And everything you wanted to accomplish will happen. And I will help you all day, every day, if I have to make it happen. For you, for myself, and other good people. I'll get to the chat in a few. I see what you folks are typing, but I don't want to lose my train of thought. I'm in the groove right now. Forgive me, okay? Today is my first cup of Kirkland Colombian Supremo in several months. Costco was out of stock for a while of Kirkland Colombian Supremo, and I had to switch to this brand called Jose's. I mentioned that on the past stream, right? And I had a back stock of Jose's Colombian Supremo whole bean coffee up until today where I ran out. And this is my first batch of Kirkland Colombian Supremo. Back to my favorite coffee. Costco is selling it again for $15. 3 pounds of Kirkland Colombian Supremo whole bean coffee for $15. Great deal, and it tastes great, and I feel good. I feel great. You want me to white knight for you too, GLM? You want me to white knight for you too? You got your boyfriend for that, don't you? That term white knight's been so overplayed by insecure, weak beta men on this platform. You know who calls other men white knights? Beta males call other strong, confident men white knights because they wish they could be strong like us, right? I have no problem coming out here and say I'll white knight for anyone that deserves it. A real man is not going to be afraid to white knight for the right people at the right time, right? A real man's not going to be afraid to white knight for his woman if necessary. Now, don't do it all day, every day, because then that's too much, right? Going back to the days where I should have stood up for my ex when these people were attacking her on YouTube, I should have white knighted for her. I didn't do it because I didn't want the stigma of the white knight, but I should have white knighted for her. I should have done that. You know what? Maybe that's why they took it off the market for a little while. Is that true, GLM? GLM, are you a Costco member? I'm sure you are. Everybody pretty much is. Costco is amazing. Maybe that's why they pulled it off the market, and they had to probably, get rid of the old batches and make new ones. Oh, I don't drink GLM. You're GLM. That's a funny joke. You know I don't drink decaf. And even decaffeinated coffee and tea still have caffeine in it. It's just like 1/4 of the caffeine of coffee that's not decaffeinated. Thank you, brother, says Fellowships Online Funhouse. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Sam's Club, same thing. Just, Sam's Club and Walmart. Sam's Club is like the Costco of Walmart, owned by the same company. Sam's Club is great too. We have more Costco's here in Northern California. Fellowships Online Funhouse. But there are some Sam's Clubs, just not as many. They're more like back east, and I think they're more in like Southern California. There are both Costco's and Sam's Club in Southern California too. But Sam's Clubs are more in the Midwest and South and the East. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Same thing. You buy in bulk, you save money. So, Janet, thank you for that. Thank you for everything you've done. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I am. And I'm not going to mention names or a name, but you all that have been a part of this will know who I'm talking about. And I really don't care because I'm done with this charade. I am. And I'm not triggered. And whatever this person does is not going to trigger me. Even if he does do anything, it'll be a repeat of the same stuff that's done in the past. That's just not going to work. It's not. He knows it, right? But let me go back to the other side. Mr. Lycan Theory and you folks are thinking that, okay, Eli's being played by this dude, right? By this one dude, right? Eli's being played by this one dude, right? No. You have not been paying attention. How I've been playing the game lately. I go to Rogue Internet Man's channel. I knew I was going to get ambushed because you, Janie, gave him all the information to attack me on. You didn't think I knew that, dude? I went on there to prove strength. I was on there for 2 hours attacked by him and 7 other people, right? They tried so hard to trigger me to the point of after 2 hours, Rogue Internet Man got triggered himself because he couldn't trigger me and he kicked me off his own panel. That's a refresher. Then I went out to Raleigh's channel because he kept on talking about me every day, and I just was mature and polite. And I said, hey, how you doing, Raleigh? Good, how you doing? Like, hey, Raleigh, I just have a quick question. How come you folks keep talking about me every day? Don't you have anything better to talk about? And I have a problem you're talking about. He's like, Eli, if you're going to come here and talk about that, I don't want to talk about that with you. If you have something else to talk about, then let's talk about it. If not, you might as well go. Okay, Raleigh, thank you so much for having me. Have a great day. I left respectfully, professionally, and maturely, right? Right? Truth of the matter is, that's all he was talking about, right? I was going on there to talk about the topic of the show, which is what I'm trying to say, which was me, right? And then he gets mad at me for going on there to talk about the topic of the show, which was about me. So why not talk with me? Because that's your topic, right? And your content, right? So boom, shut that down, right? Right? And I haven't been triggered one time at all lately, right? So these people have no new content. They can't clip me getting triggered because I'm not getting triggered, right? Right? You see, Jamie, you and your cronies are thinking I'm being played by this one dude, right? You think I'm being played by this one dude. Well, if you've been paying attention to my shows, go back and watch the replays. If you don't believe what I'm about to say, I said it many times. I'm like, that dude could turn on me at any moment, okay? I didn't think he was, okay? But at any moment he could turn, right? He could flip, right? And I said if he flips, I'm going to just ignore him. I'm not going to get triggered. I'm going to handle it professionally, respectfully, and maturely. Well, see, this time around, I'm being proactive, right? Because, you see, after 4 years of seeing the same pattern over and over and over again, after 4 years of seeing the same pattern over and over again, when you see that pattern start to repeat itself for the 5th year, you know exactly where it's going, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, and let's bring it to the forefront of this dude, and let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He's going to try to do some stuff, right? And I bet he's really triggered right now, right? You know who's triggered? Not me, James. Not you. This dude is triggered, right? I know for a fact he's triggered. And by the time I'm done here tonight, he'll be even more triggered than he's ever been. Guaranteed. I'm not the one that's going to be triggered. At all. Same thing, different year. I'm not going to mention his name, but you folks know who he is. The right people know who he is, right? If you're new here, try to follow along or come back to a different stream or show or video, right? So, the same thing happened years ago. I'm going on vacation, right? I'm going on vacation. And every year I'm going to share the same stock photo of the location of where I'm at on vacation, right? A stock photo, right? And if you folks weren't paying attention on my past streams, I did call this out, right? But I was still trying to play cool, right? Because a chess player plays chess, right? Not checkers. A chess player plays chess, right? I've learned the whole game. I've also learned to not get triggered. So there's nothing that's going to matter this time. There's no way out of this, right? It's a dead end for all of you, including this dude, right? So I'm going on vacation, right? I'm sick. I've been sick with the coronavirus twice, right? Less than 2 days later, I go to the doctor and I'm miraculously cured, and I'm on vacation clear across the country. And I'm using a stock image I downloaded from Google to post a community posting. How many of you are buying that crap? How many of you are buying that crap? It's BS. I'll tell you why. There's more. There's more. I'm on vacation. I'm getting married for the 4th time, right? I'm a MGTOW, right? That's not true, right? You want to know what's even more funny? I'm coming back in a few days, and I've been working on vacation, and I've got literally 30 premiere videos set up, right? And they're set up. So you're on vacation for 2 weeks, clear across the country after being very sick, after going to the doctor, and miraculously, after you go to the doctors, you're cured completely, like brand new. You're clear across the country using the stock image to say where you're at. Then you say that you're getting married. And then you have all these premieres scheduled. And you say you've been working on vacation. Which one is it? Which one is it? How in the world are you going to record 30 premiere videos and set them up when A, you're not feeling well, B, you're on vacation clear across the country without your desktop to do all this, and then you're getting married, right? I wasn't going to talk about this, but I don't care. It's over. It's done. And I don't care what the response is. I don't care if I'm being simulcasted. I don't care what he says or anyone else says. There are people that need to know what's going on. I stand up for people. I stand up for what I believe in and for what I know is true and for what I've dealt with for the past several years, right? And because I understand the game, and not only am I going to call out the game, I'm also going to handle it very maturely, respectfully, and professionally this time, regardless of what this guy does to try to suck me back in. Nice try, dude. You think those donations were fooling me? You think that the channel membership fooled me? Dude, you think I'm that dumb? You think I am? I said it all along. You could flip at any moment. All you wanted was for that website to be removed, right? And I was going to do that regardless, right? Sorry, I'm getting some text messages behind the scenes. All you wanted was for that website to be removed, and you said in the video it was business. I get that, right? I never expected one thing from you, sir. Never. But let me tell you what, you connected me, maybe directly or indirectly, with some good people that may end up hanging around my channel or may not. Who knows? That's on them, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to try to tell him, if you go over there to his channel, then you're off my island, right? Okay, that's fine. You want to play the game that way, that's on you, right? Now, you may come back and say, yesterday I told people to not go over to Lycan Theory. I don't want to see them there, I'll ban them. I still stand tall on that, but there's a difference here. I'm not a drama channel. I'm not a drama channel. I don't want drama here. If people want to associate with drama, then I'm not the right channel for them to be on. You guys are drama channels. Like in theory, you're drama. This other dude, I'm not going to mention his name, you're a drama channel. Dude, you are. Yeah, you have some real content too, but you make most of your money when you're dealing with drama. Hey, Adelaide, how you doing? So yeah, you wanna do a stream, you wanna do fair use, you wanna critique me, you wanna call me CUCK. I don't care, dude. Call me every name in the book. I don't care. Get triggered. I don't care. Make threats to me. I don't care. Get your biggest crony, the one that's the cheese one. You know who I'm talking about. Get your crony to try to troll us, right? This is pathetic, man. This is pathetic. Pathetic, man. I don't care what you guys do. I've been trolled more than anyone, and I don't care anymore. I don't. But when I see you folks doing the same thing to other innocent people to keep your facade going, right? To keep your facade going so you can continue to incite large donations, this is where I draw the line. I've been right about everything all along. The difference here this time is I'm not getting triggered and I'm not going to feed into it. After tonight, I'm done. I wanted to raise awareness because there are many people. It's not who you think it is, dude. There are many, many people, lots of people from your side. Not just one or two, lots of people from your side have reached out to me privately and have asked me, what have your experiences been like with this guy? How much time do you have? I got all the time in the world. Okay, great. It's going to take some time. Let me share with you the history and what you're involved with and what's going to happen if you have any disagreement with him or his top crony, the cheese chick, right? And see, sir, let me tell you something, how smart I am and how intuitive I am. You're triggered right now because you know I figured out the game. I know exactly what you were going to do all along, and I am being proactive and saying what you were going to do. Now, let's see if you do it. If you do it, then everything I said is true. If you don't do it, maybe you're not going to do it because you know I'm right, right? Let me tell you, dude, it's not going to work this time at all. It's not going to work. And again, I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if you make $1,000 and I make $0. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you have more stuff than I do. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't matter what you say. They're just words. They don't mean shit to me. Did you hear that? They're just words coming out of your big mouth that don't mean shit to me, right? Again, I'm secure, confident, and mature. And it doesn't get to me at all. You want to sit there and dissect this entire stream to your audience? You want to simulcast me? Go right ahead. I honestly will not flag you. I won't. You want to sit there and lose more than you're already losing right now because I'm triggering you, because I'm right? Go for it, dude. You're going to be in no better position than Like in Theory is. Both of you are sinking. Why? Because I figured out the game and I'm playing it better. I'm not getting triggered and I'm not bothered by it. And I'm protecting innocent people that have come to me because of your shenanigans. I couldn't sit here today and live with myself if I didn't go to bat for these people. I couldn't sit here and live with myself. So what you gonna do, Papa Doc? You want me to Papa Doc you? What are you gonna do? Tell me, shut up, C-U-C-K? Shut up, right? Say it, dude. But say it, don't spray it, dude. You see, let me tell you something. I learned a lot of what not to do from people like you, people like Lycan Theory. I learned from you guys. Thank you. At the same time, dealing with your asses for the past 4 years has made me stronger, right? You knew it was only a matter of time before I flipped the script, and now the script is being flipped. And if you're not flipping out, triggered as fuck right now, then I don't know what's really going on. I'm the new trigger machine. I stole that from you. You are no longer the trigger machine. I own you. I own you. Because you got nothing left. Nothing left at all. Nothing. You're like Papa Doc in the final round, not Eminem. I'm not gonna do that again. But you know what's happening. You got nothing left to say. All you're gonna do is say things that have been said about me for years. The same thing over and over and over again, right? That's all you have, dude. That's all you have. You're gonna replay it again? What you gonna do? You gonna replay it again? You're gonna go down that road and try to convince your new audience? And when I don't feed into it, which is what you need to keep the fire going, how's it going to make you look, dude? It's going to be game over. So think about what you do before you do it. You tried to pull the same stuff on me from the past. And I knew that from the very beginning. So people may be asking, then why did I get into bed with you? Because I wanted to show good faith. I wanted to do the same thing to you that I did to Rogue Internet Man, that I did to Raleigh, that I've done to Jamie, and now to you. Number one, I wanted to show good faith that I can do the right thing in front of your audience. Thank you for putting me on that platform to be able to show them that. And that website is never coming back. It's never coming back, despite what's happening here right now, sir. I'm a man of my word. And I'm leaving the sponsor out of this because this has nothing to do with him. It has to do between you, sir, and me. And this other dude, right? This bizarre love triangle, right? Like the song, Bizarre Love Triangle, right? Is that what it is? Listen, dude, you're a bigger guy. Sure, you're going to make threats, empty threats. And you're going to come across the country. You're going to buy a plane ticket and you're going to fly to the Bay Area, right? You're going to fly to the Bay Area and you're going to break my door down, right? And you're going to be broadcasting live from your smartphone when you break my door down. Yes, that's what he's going to do. I'm buying the ticket right now. I'm buying it right now online. I'm coming. Here you go. Let me show you. Right. How many lies and deceptions have you done to your audience? It's going down the same road. Again. For those of you that are a part of that audience, take a good hard look in the mirror first, and then start to think about what I've said and what you're experiencing. You make one wrong move, and they're going to make your life miserable. Yes, OG, certain words do get you banned here because I am in control. I own the trolls. They don't own me. I'm in control. My channel is bulletproof. My spam filter is loaded with words that you all want to use. And if one slips by, how many mods do I have here? Queen, I have Fellowships, Janet, that's 2. I've got Adelaide's 3. I've got Mutt Nuts Crazy World, that's 4, right? And Lewis Fuller, that's 5. I've got 5 mods here if you happen to bypass my Nightbot and my YouTube block words list. I guess you can say I've got everything all dialed in, right? Right? Who's in control now, right? What you going to do? What's your next move? Because here's the thing. You're backed into a corner. You got nowhere to go. The only thing you can do is start rebuilding. Stop doing the stupid things you're doing. It's over. It's a done thing. Done deal. I don't care again what you do. I don't care if you threaten me. I don't care if you say you're bigger than me. I don't care. I don't care if you say you make more money than me and that makes you a better person. I don't care, dude. Say it all. I don't care if you tell your people to never come to my channel. I don't care. I was never after your people anyway, right? Nothing you say phases me or bothers me. Nothing you do. You can simulcast me. You can re-upload all my videos. I don't care what you do, dude. Because see, the more and more you do that, the more and more you're going to prove to other people that I own you now, dude. I own you. I own you. You're being owned by a guy you called the C-U-C-K all this time because now I learned how to play the game better and I flipped it on you. And guess what? Like you say, I learned that from the quote unquote best, which you claim to be you, right? So I guess I learned how to beat you at your own game from the best, you, right? You only have yourself to blame for teaching me that, dude. Thank you. I've had enough of your shenanigans and harming and hurting people and siphoning people's cash for years. You had some real supporters, dude. You had some real supporters that paid you thousands of dollars and you kicked them to the curb because you wanted the white knight for one person on your staff per se that's probably blackmailing you. Is that what's happening? Is she blackmailing you, dude? Because she's doing something for you that you don't want to be exposed publicly, bro? Is that why you're triggered? Because I figured out the truth? Hey, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not coming after anybody. I'm calling you out because I'm sick and tired of the game that you both are playing. It's over. Muttnut's crazy world. The saying goes, money is the root of all evil, and people like that take advantage of that. Everything I've said about this guy in the past is absolutely true. That's why he's tried to stop me. But this time, he's not, because he can't trigger me anymore. And I bet he's triggered as fuck right now. I bet he is. I bet he is. I bet you he is. So here's my suggestion to you, bro. Here's my deal with you. And you're blocked everywhere. Email, Hangouts, all your channels are blocked. Nightbot's got you blocked. You got to have to come in on some deep sock. And if you even get a word in, we'll ban you. You can't even chat, dude. You're locked out. I prepared. I prepared for this. I wasn't even going to let you come in on your 30 different accounts and bomb the same message, right? I prepared for this, dude. I came prepared. Instead of you catching me off guard this time, I caught you off guard. I bet you weren't expecting this, bro. I bet you weren't. Right? So here's my deal with you. My deal with you. Number one, I never want to hear from you again. And hey, you want to talk about me all day, every day, go for it. But here's the thing. Lay off. Stop hurting people. Stop taking advantage of people, especially people that have donated thousands of dollars to you. And because there's an issue with your cheese chick that you kick people to the curb that have paid you lots of money. Dude, that doesn't make any sense unless unless Cheese Bear is blackmailing you and she's doing something for you that's unethical or more. I'm sick of it. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I want you to know that I'm not a dumb shit, dude. I'm not. Listen, dude, this ends here. This doesn't have to go any further at all. This doesn't have to go any further at all. I don't know exactly what's going on between that dude and the cheese chick. But what I can tell you is it's something really freaking shady, right? Because there's no way in hell somebody would throw away a large supporter that's donating lots of money. We're talking thousands over this cheese chick unless there's a bigger issue at hand. And you want to know something, dude? You probably got triggered earlier because you knew I was going to figure it out based on the circumstances, right, dude? And guess what? Yes, I did. So here's the way out, dude. Leave my people alone. Stop abusing good people. Move forward. Do your own thing. And let the good people go be around good people. Stop playing this game, dude. It's hurting a lot of people. And I know you really don't care, dude, but I do. This doesn't have to go any further. I don't want it to go any further at all. But yeah, dude, I was on you the entire time. I wasn't buying anything you were doing. The donations, to the channel membership, to whatever, right? I played along, right? I played along. I was waiting for the right moment. I was waiting for the moment where the flip was going to happen. It was coming. I knew it was coming. But I saw what you were doing sooner than that because I have friends in low places, and I decided to take the proactive approach and call you out before you continue going down the same path that I knew you were going to go. Now let's see if you still do it. And if you still do it, let's see how much traction it gets you. And let's see how much I feed into it. None. There's going to be no fuel to fuel your fire. No, there's no fighting, GLM. There's no fighting, GLM. You didn't hear the whole story. GLM, if you didn't understand the story, then you can go to sleep, come back another time if you'd like. Thank you for stopping by. You didn't hear the whole story, GLM. When you have good supporters that are paying you lots of money because they believe in you, and your supporters believe that you care about them when you really don't, and then you hurt one of your top supporters or your top supporters after they've supported you financially and in other ways because someone else in your group has some blackmail on you or something, there's something fishy going on here. There's something fishy going on. And if I didn't talk about this, I couldn't live with myself, especially when other people continue to be harmed. People need to know what they're getting themselves into being a part of that group. Do what you got to do, folks. That's on you. Do what you got to do, folks. That's on you. Support who you want to support. Just be careful. Watch your back. And don't judge a book by its cover. Many times people are not the way they appear to be. There are other creators on this platform that are doing similar things. I don't need to get into it. I shared enough examples here tonight of what to look for and what to stay away from. Do not get involved in any groups on YouTube that are cult-like environments. If you're required to call someone the king or messiah or the queen or something like that, if you're required to bask in a creator's glory, to feel acceptance and to feel like you're a part of the group, can't you put two and two together and realize there's something wrong with that? I don't ask anyone for anything. I come here and I want to talk with good people and help uplift them. I want nothing from any of you. Now, if you folks feel that my message is worth something, as an option, you can donate. If you want to use my services, that's on you. But I never come out here and force people to do anything. I come out here because I love what I do. I believe in myself first and foremost, and I believe in you as well. And I care about your well-being. I will never try to tell you what to do or where you can and can't go. But I can send my boundaries and say that, hey, this is not a drama channel. And if you want to go and associate with other drama channels, especially ones that have come at me before, then I'm going to let you go. I'll remove you because I don't want any leaks back into the drama sphere. Besides that, go and do what you got to do. If you want to go and be a part of the drama, hey, just say I'm leaving to go to the drama, and you'll do us both a favor, right? You can't have it both ways, and why would you want to have it both ways? People are either into drama or they're not, right? You can't be into both. People that are into both drama and non-drama, then you're more messed up than people that are into drama, in my opinion. That's just weird, right? It's weird. Janet, let me ask you a question in the chat before we go off the air. Did you enjoy tonight's show? Honestly. Honestly. Because let me tell you something, Janet and GLM and Mutt and Queen and Lewis and Adelaide and whoever else is here, Mike, if you're still around, I could not live with myself if I didn't talk about this tonight. The thing that hurts me the most is when I know good people are hurting because someone led them to believe that they were something that they're not. Especially after donating thousands of dollars because they believed in that person. I've always fought for the truth, and I've always fought for good people to protect them from evil people. Again, let me say this one more time because I'm going to wrap it up here in a few. Yes, I did, Eli. I respect you for your courage. I will not be afraid to do the right thing no matter what. Janet, listen. You have a dream and you have a purpose. And you love running your channel and your shows. And no one is going to take that from you. Not on your watch, not on my watch. We're a community here. Okay? We're a community. Now, I don't hold people to, a cult-like environment. You folks come and go as you wish, but this community here is a safe place for good people that want to get ahead with positive things, in positive ways, with positivity. All these people, these trolls, are empty threats. They're empty threats. They're keyboard warriors. They're zeros and ones on the internet. They can talk a big game all they want, but they've got nothing besides that. All of them have come at me. Every one of them. People have come at me more than anyone. They stalked me in real life while I was doing live streams at my park. I'm still here. I'm still standing. These people are just trying to scare people. That's all they're trying to do, Janet. They're trying to scare people away from calling them out and exposing their truth that will put them out of business. That's the truth. And everyone on the Like It Theory side was thinking, oh, Eli's being played. No. Bet you didn't expect this, right? And see, the funny thing is, the other side that was thinking I was being played is probably going to do a reaction video and say, oh, well, the reason why you're doing this is because you were played. No. It was being set up that way, right? It was being set up that way, right? But I watched very closely, and nothing that this dude did this week made sense. If he wants to consider this feeding into it, do whatever you want. I called him out. And I'm not feeding into a damn thing that he does. He can make all the videos he wants of me. He can simulcast me. He can call me the CUCK. He can do whatever he wants. He's getting nothing from me. Nothing. And without me feeding into it, you got nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. So again, to wrap this up, folks, we're at 1 hour and 54 minutes. Get your questions in. We're going off the air in about 5 minutes or less. I'm handling this respectfully, maturely, and professionally. I said what I had to say. I did what I had to do. I care about the people. And when people that I care about are being attacked and hurt for stupid reasons, for selfish reasons, I have to do something about it. That's my nature. That's who I am. That's part of the reason why I wanted to become a coach, because I want to protect people from evil people and evil things. Mike, I'm going to remove your message because you're bypassing my spam filter. But I will tell you this, Mike. Put 2 and 2 together and figure that answer out yourself. Mike, again, you're not banned. I had to remove that message because I don't want to give these people anything. But here's the thing. Put 2 and 2 together and think about what I said. And think about what's been going on. You've been around for years. It's the absolute truth, bro. It's the absolute truth, bro. And I didn't do this. I didn't do this for me, dude. Because I can just ignore stuff. Nothing bothers me, dude. I did this because other people are being preyed on that don't have the experience on how to handle this as well as I do. It's making people cry and it's making people hurt. And when that happens, dude, that puts me in a rage because I care about these people. There's a difference between being in a rage and being triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm in a rage because I can't stand people being harmed in malicious ways. Night, we'll catch up with everyone later. Long day, I'm feeling later today since it is 12:52 a.m. Eastern. May go live later today. Okay, but thank you for stopping by. We're going off the air in just a few minutes here. Again, I look forward to see how many people click this, do reaction videos, talk smack about me. Hey, I've learned how to play this game. It's not even really a game to me. I just want to help people, right? A part of helping people that are part of my community is standing up for them and protecting them from stupid stuff that people do out here. A lot of people out here are scared. When it first started happening to me, it scared me a little bit. So I know how they're feeling, right? But I know all these threats are empty threats. And that's why I'm going to bat for these good people. Because I'm not going to let anyone run them off the platform where they have something amazing to share with the world. Good night at Mutt Nuts Crazy World, says Fellowship's Online Funhouse. You folks can have a field day with this and take it for whatever it's worth. I said nothing but the truth. Eventually, folks, all these people will be removed for spam and deceptive practices. What you don't know about this guy, I didn't mention his name, but most people know who I'm talking about. This guy's been shut down many times for spam and deceptive practices. This guy is not who he appears to be. He puts up a front to suck you in, love bomb you. And then when he gets you in this vortex, okay, and then you go into his Discord, let's say that, you know, you have a spat with some chick named Cheesy Bear, who's come at me, who's tried to attack me in real life. By the way, Cheesy Bear, my mom and brother both say hi. And they were laughing when you actually called, when they reached out to me and told me, right? It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You can't run a channel or a group like that. It's all over the place. I mean, you got the ringmaster who likes to be called king, right? You have to suck up to him and call him king, right? And bask in his glory, right? And then if you don't donate to him, he doesn't care. It's my job, right? It's his job, right? If you're not paying me, I'm not going to listen to you, right? That's what he says, right? So does that show you that he cares about you? He's considerate? No. Right? But some people buy into him. He's charismatic. He's very manipulative. He knows how to love bomb you at the door, right? He'll prey on you when you're at your lowest point in your life, and then he'll make you feel better, so you buy into him, and then you throw him money, right? Lots of money. And then you go on his Discord, and then when you are attacked by his main leader, Cheesy Bear, and then you ask him for help, he gets angry at you. Makes no sense. Especially him getting angry at supporters that have donated thousands of dollars. Right? So again, the only logical explanation is that he's in bed with Cheese Bear doing unethical or illegal things. Seriously, what other reason would there be for him to throw away a supporter that's donating thousands of dollars? And this is a new supporter, right? They are truth bombs. I'll tell you this, man. Back off. And if you don't want me looking into this any further, just trust me. I can look into Cheese Bear. I'm not afraid of you, Cheese Bear. I don't want to look into you. If you guys keep coming at these people and harming them, I will look into everything. Trust me. And I don't care what kind of clearance you have, whether you're some government official or whatever the hell other people have said you are. I don't care. You break the law, ma'am, you break the law. The law is the law. Mike Perkins, coach is driven by passion, determination, monster, and Kirkland's Colombian Supremo, unstoppable. Lots of love, dude. Listen, Mike, you've been a part of many other drama channels that talk garbage. This is Mike, this is the absolute truth. You want a truth bomb? It's a truth bomb, bro. It's a truth bomb. Expose them, coach. Who are you, John? Welcome to the show. I didn't want to do this. But a bunch of people I care for were attacked by this man behind the scenes. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't stand up for them. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't stand up for them. And they were scared. He scared them. And I'm not triggered. I'm very passionate. It's more of an anger and passion. Sir, you will never trigger me again. No one will ever trigger me again. My name is John. I'm from Washington. Well, welcome to the show, John. Nice to have you here. How long you been a part of this community, dude? There's a lot of backstory. Or are you Red Pool Jack? That's Red Pool Jack. I can tell by the avatar. What's up, Jack? How you doing? You think I'm an idiot, dude? My name is John. I'm from Washington. You still follow me, Jack, don't you? I'll say this. I've said it again. Oh, sorry, I said it before. I'll say it again. If I wanted to be the king super troll of YouTube, even better than Trim Hits ever was, I would troll the shit out of all you, and there's nothing you can do about it. VPNs, everything, right? I'm in the high-tech capital of the world. I'm in Silicon Valley, San Francisco Bay Area. You don't think I know how to do this stuff? I choose not to. I have knowledge of it to protect myself and others from going through it. But if I wanted to troll all of you, you wouldn't stand a chance. So here's the thing. Yeah, I know, Jack. It's fine, Jack. You can stick around. I don't care anymore, dude. It's not a big deal. Look, sir. Stop coming at these people. Stop coming at these people. Stop getting Cheese Bear to threaten people, empty threats. She's done them to me many times. Everybody on my end knows about all these people, including you and Cheese Bear and everyone. And whatever you try to do in the future, they're just going to hang up on you and ignore you, right? I'm not scared. I'm not scared one bit. But other people that have not experienced like myself, you're scaring them. And they're coming to me. And I'm trying to explain to them, I've gone through this, and it is scary at first. But I'm an expert at it. I've been doing it for 4 years. I've got your back. Let me handle this for you. Do the right thing, man. Do the right thing, man, and I will not look any further into this. Do the wrong thing, and let me tell you something. I will do whatever I have to do to find out everything about Cheese Bear and everything that's going on. You do the right thing, I go away. You do the wrong thing, I'm going to continue to look into things. Professionally, maturely, and legally. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Back off and do your thing. Get that woman in check. Whatever blackmail she has on you, and I know what it is. I put 2 and 2 together. I've talked about it before. You know I know what it is, dude. Think about your next move, dude, before you make it. Think about your next move before you make it. That's all I have to say. This is the last time you'll be hearing from me. I'm moving on from it. I had to do this tonight to go to bat for people. Many people that came to me in literal tears, ready to walk off the platform, scared for their lives. I wasn't going to let that happen. That's where I'm going to wrap this up at 2 hours and 8 minutes. I want to thank you all for being here, folks. It's disheartening. I feel for these people. Am I triggered? No. I'll never be triggered again. Am I tired? Yeah, I'm a little worn out because this takes a lot out of you, right? But when you actually believe in something and you believe in people and you believe in the goodness of things, you fight for the people that are being abused by the opposite side. Naturally. That's what I do. Have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye.